Hey, aloha, everybody. My name is DJ Val, and I'm a Bitcoiner. And I want to talk to you guys today about why it's important for all of us to run our own nodes. Bitcoin is founded and created on the principle of decentralization. If only a few people are running nodes, nodes are basically a recording of all the transactions that have ever been created in the Bitcoin network. And they're verified because we want to make sure that all the miners are following the rules, the consensus rules. And then all the nodes go, yep, you followed the rules, you followed the rules. Okay, this is a valid transaction. You got it. Yep, great, sweet. Put it in, let it book him, Dano. And they become immutable over time. So that's a whole nother topic. But running nodes is important because if we only have a few people running nodes or a few miners or mining pools, the decentralization aspect of Bitcoin goes away. So the more people we have all over the world running nodes, the more bulletproof, as it were, Bitcoin becomes, because if the power goes out in one continent, for example, whatever could happen, God forbid we have some crazy war, we're still going to have backup copies that are constantly getting updated every 10 minutes in other parts of the world. That's all it is. It's not that complicated, but for me, getting out of my head and thinking like, oh, do I have to do all these command lines and this scary stuff? No, it's not hard at all. So Matt Hill from Start9 helped me out, and I have one of the Start9 servers, and I made some little videos. They're just my little homemade videos about how I set up my Start9 server. And I think if you guys want to understand more, you can go to the start9.com website. If you guys want to buy their servers, and it's got everything already flashed on there with the Start9 OS, you can start running your own node today. I'm choosing to run knots. That's a whole nother story, and I'll make another video about that for you. But again, if you're into sovereignty and you're into security and you want to know how Bitcoin works a little bit more, run your own node, and we'll be having some fun, and I'll talk about some other things that I'm doing with my node. So the nodes can do a lot of different things. And Start9, you can run it on a variety of computers. If you go to their website, again, start9.com, you can see what your spec requirements are that you need to run the OS. So if we're interested in freedom and freedom money, then it's upon us to have a little bit more courage to take responsibility with our technology and what we're doing, because I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely been brainwashed into the centralized system of like customer support, help. And so as Bitcoiners, we know there's no customer support for the whole Bitcoin network. Start9 has customer support if you want that for, learning about your node. So I've put together a couple little snippets here of opening up the package, what's inside, how to plug it in, and you guys are going to have fun. It's super easy. And shout out to Ben, BTC Sessions. I know you always make such great videos. And so if you guys want more details on how to do stuff, always follow Ben. He's one of my mentors and heroes here in the Bitcoin space. And if you guys do decide you want to get one of the Start9 servers, you can use the code LOVE and get 5% off. So it helps me pay for electricity because it does cost money. Yeah, it's great. So use the code and you'll get your 5% off. So without further ado, check out how to set up your own Start9 server and node. Woohoo!
All right. It's the 9th of September, 99222025. So that's 999. It is a great day to Start9. I'm so excited. Thank you, Matt, for getting this to me. And I can't wait to set this up and be sovereign. All right, guys, if I can do this, you can. So I'm opening this up. Quick start, plug the server into power and Ethernet. Visit this site and then follow the instructions. I can do such a thing. So check it out. Here's my little server. This is called a Bitcoin node. Yay. If you don't run your own node, how do you know that you can trust other people running nodes with your transactions? Okay, guys, I know that I'm not BTC Sessions yet, but this is going to be my tutorial on how Simpleton DJ Val sets up a Start9 node on 9.9. So cool. One thing I really like, Matt, is that you put these little rubber things in here so that the bottom of the unit doesn't scratch anything. So this is the server one from Start9. To run a node, you do not need to have special hardware, but Start9 is something that I think is going to be really cool because I have other ideas and uses for it, like my BTC Pay server and other things. Yay, Start9, and thanks again, Matt, and thanks everybody at Start9. Let's keep having fun. Okay, more easy shit. just plug it in. There's two cords. There's the power cord and the Ethernet. So I did that, plugged it in. It's on. Boom, shakalaka. All right. Now let's go turn it on. Okay, guys, here we go. You got to type in start.local and you get started. I'm going to have a fresh StartOS setup and it's OS 9 with September 9th. Let's go. All right, I'm going to have to block the next screen because it's asking for a password. Okay, I just entered my password that I made up and it's super secure. And now we're initializing our StartOS. Okay, here's the next step. And I did the download and now I'm going to trust my root CA. I have no clue what that means, but I'm going to do it because I trust Matt. Okay, here it goes. Here's my new tab. I'm trusting my root CA. Bookmark this page. Download your server's root thing. Trust your server's root thing. Okay, I'm going to read all these things and get back to you. Okay, so I bookmarked. Now I downloaded my server's root CA, and then now I'm trusting my server's root CA. I'm sure this is a really important word. Certificate authority, thanks. Okay, the instructions. Okay, and then I open up a new tab. Here we go. We're downloading. We're trusting my root CA, and then we're going to go do all these things. So I'll let you know how it goes after. So you have to download it to your downloads folder. I'm on a Mac, and now we have to do keychain authorization. Follow all the instructions. If you're on a different computer, it will have everything here for you. Okay, so when you download your root certificate, you're going to have to go in on a Mac. This is what I had to do. Hit show in Finder, and then it's going to pop up keychain access. And then I tried to use my fingerprint and it wouldn't put it into keychain access. So I had to manually enter my, my password for my computer. So just FYI. Okay, so I've been following the instructions. Now here we go. We're going to configure Firefox to respect my root certificate of authority. Proceed with caution after you accept my authority. Hey, I did it. I restarted my Firefox and I am trusted. Look at me. I shall respect my authority of Start9. All right, guys, I've got my Start9 installed and I'm ready to rock. So what should I do? Should I do Knots? Should I do Bitcoin Core? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Okay, guys, so once it's installed, you're going to land here on the marketplace at the Start9 registry. So if you want to run Bitcoin Core, you can. I'm not going to do that. I'm choosing to run Knots, and there's Bitcoin Core, but that's not my jam at this moment until they can get their shit together, because I don't want anything to happen to Bitcoin other than it being used for sound, safe money, not JPEGs and all the other bullshit that these people are trying to put on it. So I'm going to go to Start9 registry. Underneath it says change. I'm going to go to community registry, and then I'm going to say connect. Let's go, baby. Oops, hold on. Connect. All right, here we go. I'm on community registry. Look, Bitcoin Knots. Right, install. Yep, we're beginning install. It's going to take a while, and it's going to take a while to update the blockchain, or as I love to call it, the time chain. Okay, guess what? We are syncing the blockchain. Again, I call it time chain, but could take several days. Let's go. And I want to run a full node, not a pruned node. Here's why. Every single transaction should be recorded so that when new people start new nodes, they have absolute proof of what happened over the last 16 years. That's it. Hey guys, so that wasn't so scary, was it? So see what you want to do, figure out how you might want to run a node. You might have an old computer laying around that has enough memory and hard drive that you can run a node on it. If not, if you want to get a server, great, from Start9. There's other companies out there that can help you. And Bitcoiners are so cool. Like, we always want to help. And I'm so grateful for all the Bitcoiners in my life who've helped me become a better Bitcoiner. I'm still learning, always will. I think all of us will be. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. So if you have any questions, reach out to me at djvaleriebelove.com. You can find all my stuff there. And definitely go to Start9. And again, thanks, Matt. And blessings to all of you. And let's make this world orange and beautiful. All right. Aloha.